Hey everyone, today I'll be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Spider-Man Marvel's Shriek. And I'm very excited for this figure because I've been wanting this girl because she looks amazing. First, taking a look at the packaging, as you see, open one of the displays the figure, all of her accessories, and also this big-ass Build-A-Figure part. You got Marvel Spider-Man right there. You got Marvel Shriek on the top. You got Marvel Legends series, Build-A-Figure, Marvel's Armadillo. You got warnings and stuff right there on the side. You got an image of Shriek right there. Same picture on the other side. On the top, you got Spider-Man logo. On the back, you got the same image of Shriek and also a bio. And then you got the other figures in the wave, which one I already taken a look at. And then you got Armadillo right there. You got Lego stuff down there, barcode and stuff from Amazon. So let's just go ahead. Let me just go ahead and get this girl open. Getting her out of the box, I can definitely say this is one terrific figure. But taking a look at the head sculpt, I think this looks pretty good. I mean, there's a bit of a paint mishap right here on mine on the chin. But ignoring that, I think it looks pretty good. You got the eye right there with the blue eye. I think it has photoreal on it. I'm not sure. But on this side, you got her scarred eye right there. You got that black paint over it. And you got that paint right there on her chin. Trying to represent her costume. And also she has earrings there as well. The hair, I don't like how this is at the top right here. It looks really weird. But the rest of the hair sculpt looks pretty good. I really like it. And come down to the torso. On mine, this line connects really well, but on this side it doesn't really connect that well. If you wanted to connect, the arm is just sticking up like that, so a bit of a mishap on my copy. But the white line is painted cleanly right here, and also is clean on the back as well. Not so much in this side because it doesn't connect that well. But you got more of this white paint that goes down to here. And then this line is kind of crooked, just a tiny bit. Doesn't bother me it doesn't really bother me in the slightest, honestly. I'm just having way too much fun playing with my Marvel Legends now. But the line does continue up into the torso when you crunch it back. I was about to say the line continues up here as well, but there's nothing there, so yeah. There is pinless elbows on the female figure, which is really nice, and also there's bicep rotation as well, which is also really cool. And on this hand, you got that teared part of the costume right there, and then on this side, more teared right there. And you got this bracelet thing on her arm, which when you're swapping the hands, make sure that you don't lose this because that will pop off. And you got this thing right here that sits on her waist. I don't really know what you call this, but it's just in silver plastic. And then the legs here, pretty sure these are new. I mean, of course, the newest. It's pinless joints. It, of course, is new. But yeah, it looks really good, very clean figure right here. Honestly, not that much wrong with it. I guess the only thing I can see is wrong with it is that for some reason it goes from like mattish, the gloss right here when it gets to the ass. I don't know why it does that. And also a little bit right here as well. But overall, aesthetically, a very well done figure. For accessories, she comes with these standard female hands right there. She also comes with, let's drop the fist. Comes with gripping hands here, which is kind of weird. She doesn't have anything to grip, but there is some black paint right there on that one. And also she comes with two fisted hands, which are a little bit small when you put it in the hand. Just putting in, I'll put in this one as an example. Putting that on, it's a little bit tiny. You see, compared to the rest of the body and the arm, is a little bit tiny, so not the best there. But it could still, I still use it sometimes if I want. And there is some black paint on that fist as well. I would have much rather give us like some of these. This is from the Shocker figure, and this can attach to her hand or go on her hand. It was a little bit loose, but I took some pictures with it, and I kind of got it in a way where it looked cool. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to replicate that. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna be able to replicate that right now. Oh, there we go. That. Yeah, so I'd much rather, instead of grabby hands, would have gave us some of these, some power effects, something that represents her power, not grabby hands, because she has nothing to grab in the first place. So for accessories, it's kind of lacking. But measuring her out to see how tall she is, this figure stands at exactly 6 inches tall. And then putting her next to some more figures, of course. Here she is next to her Carnage. There, in here, some more. Another Spider-Man villain here is Shocker. I said I needed to get more Spider-Man villains, and here we go. I got another Spider-Man villain. It is next to symbiote suit Spider-Man. And also, here is her wave mate. What's this thing called? Integrated suit Spider-Man. So I'm 2 figures into this wave. Now I just need like 5 more. Why did I take her away? You know, I just need like 5 more. Now for articulation, there is a ball joint and hinge up at the head. So of course, since the hair is there, she can't look up that far. She can look down very far, actually. It's kind of hard to push that back up. There we go. Hinge at the shoulder, can hinge up. Oh, I forgot about the no tilt, and can rotate. Hinge at the shoulder can go up that far, can rotate around 360. You do got a bicep rotation, double bend at the elbow, goes, yeah, that's some really good range. Rotation at the wrist can hinge out and in. There's a ball joint at the mid-torso, allowing her to crunch that far, crunch back that very far. You get some side to side, some rotation. Ball joint at the hip, kicks up that far, kicks back that far, goes out that far. You got thigh rotation, double bend at the knee, goes pretty far. Ankle can hinge up and down, and you do got ankle pivot. So overall, this is some really good articulation for a female figure or a female Marvel Legend. I have female figures that have butterfly joints and other stuff, so technically they have more articulation than this thing. But for a Marvel Legend figure, for a Marvel Legend female figure, this is pretty articulated. So overall, this is a really good Shriek figure, honestly. I mean, there's some flaws, because I wish she had, instead of giving us these hands, they gave us some of these accessories, or something similar to this that can fit around their wrist, or just some kind of blast effect, something to have her display, so I can display her with it on the shelf, because I'm using these for Shockers, so I'm not gonna just take one and then use it for her. And also, it's kind of a pain in my ass trying to get it into her hand, because I don't think it's really meant for it. But besides that, it's still a really good figure. The articulation is really nice. The figure aesthetically looks pretty good. So overall, I'm gonna have to give this girl a 9 out of 10. Anyway, that's it for this review. I see you next time. Bye.